If you're starting out freelancing and you're wondering how do I find clients, I would say the number one thing is to put yourself out there. You need to appear in places where your clients are hanging out. That is freelancing websites like Fiverr, Upwork, which I know a lot of people shit on just because they say that there's a lot of cheapskates or like lowballers on it, which there is, but that's not to say that there are no clients that are willing to pay you a high amount for your work, which trust me, there are out there, and especially Upwork because there are already jobs that are available. You just have to scroll through them and apply to see whether you get them. And in my first 2 years of freelancing, I received a lot of inbounds coming from Fiverr. Yes, some were small projects, some were big, and you'll be surprised to see that there are people that are willing to pay you a high amount for your services. And the second option that you can put yourself out there is posting your services on social media. This could be on Instagram, TikTok, X, Threads. There's so many opportunities now where people can find you. I remember in my second year of freelancing, I was putting all my services on Instagram, and I really wish back then I had posted on TikTok. If you're doing social media management and you're great at Instagram or TikTok, you post your services on those places that your clients are already hanging out. If you are a writer and you want to write for your clients, maybe post on LinkedIn, X, or even Threads. Finally, one of the most underrated things that you can do for freelancing is to actually work with agencies. I don't know if a lot of people talk about this, but there are a lot of agencies who have a lot of clients that they're managing and they're looking for people to help them, whether it is video editing, writing, doing social media management. There's a lot of things that the agencies are looking for, but they don't want to hire full-timers, so instead they look for freelancers. And that's basically what I do for most of my freelancing work, where I work with a lot of agencies. It is also one way to keep a stable, consistent income because especially with agencies, you don't really have to do the admin work in a way. You don't have to set up the contracts. They simply communicate with the clients and you're just on the back end doing the work. Let me know if you find any of this useful, and if you have any questions, let me know and I'll answer them in the comments.